Welcome to Epochs Across Eras, where we journey through the beliefs that shaped ancient lives. In this episode of our Han Dynasty series, we turn from armies and emperors to temples, shrines and spirits. The Han was not only a political powerhouse, it was a deeply spiritual age. From ancestral altars to mountain gods, from Daoist priests to Buddhist sutras, Han China was alive with ritual, healing and sacred meaning. Religion wasn't just personal, it was political. It healed bodies, explained disasters, and connected the living to the dead. Let's step into the sacred spaces of the Han Dynasty and discover how the people of the empire understood their world and the worlds beyond. A general prays before battle. A mother burns incense for her ancestors. A farmer drinks talismans dissolved in water. A monk crosses the western frontier with scrolls and hope. In the Han Dynasty, faith was everywhere. It didn't divide, it connected. Daoism offered health and immortality. Confucian rites structured society. Buddhism arrived quietly, then grew into a revolution. This is the story of gods and ghosts, temples and tombs, how belief shaped not only how Han people lived, but how they died. Let's explore the rich and evolving religious landscape of Han China. At the heart of Han religious life was ancestor worship. Families honored the spirits of their dead through household altars, seasonal offerings, and rituals passed down over generations. The belief was simple. Ancestors continued to exist in the afterlife, influencing the fortune of the living. Proper mourning, funeral rites, and sacrifices ensured harmony between the worlds. Each home had a shrine. Each village celebrated local festivals honoring spirits, river gods, and nature deities. Illness was often seen as a sign of spiritual imbalance. Amulets, charms, and divination were common. These practices weren't considered religion in the modern sense, they were daily life. They offered comfort, continuity, and order. Daoism in the Han evolved from early philosophical Daoism into an organized system of ritual, health practices, and esoteric beliefs. While Laozi and Zhuangzi offered abstract thought in earlier centuries, Han Daoism became more personal and mystical. It promised harmony with the Tao, the way, long life, and even immortality. Han Daoists practiced breathing techniques, meditation, herbal medicine, and talismanic rituals. Sacred texts were copied and studied. Mountains became sacred places, portals between the human and divine realms. By the late Han, Daoism developed priesthoods and temples. One major figure was Zhang Daoling, considered the founder of religious Daoism. He organized communities, performed healing rituals, and declared himself celestial master, ushering in Daoism as an institutional force. Daoism didn't replace older beliefs, it absorbed them. During the Eastern Han, a new faith arrived from India, Buddhism. Traders and monks brought sutras along the Silk Road, introducing new ideas, reincarnation, karma, and the path to nirvana. At first, Buddhism was viewed through a Taoist lens. Early Chinese Buddhists described the Buddha as a sage of the West and compared nirvana to the Tao. Small Buddhist communities formed in the western frontier and major trade cities. Monasteries were few but growing. The translation of sutras began slowly, aided by foreign monks and Chinese scholars. Buddhism offered something new, a religion not rooted in the family or the state, but in personal liberation. It appealed to people in times of chaos, and would flourish after the fall of the Han. Religion wasn't just private, it was political. Han emperors performed elaborate rituals to heaven and earth. They made sacrifices at sacred mountains and conducted ceremonies to maintain cosmic balance. The emperor was seen as the son of heaven, a divine intermediary. Natural disasters, famines, or eclipses were interpreted as signs the emperor had lost the mandate of heaven. Officials consulted diviners before major actions. Astrology, omens, and portents played a major role in politics. The court supported ritual specialists, some Confucian, others Taoist, to maintain harmony. Religious belief helped justify rule, but could also challenge it. Movements like the Yellow Turbans grew from Taoist roots and turned spiritual hope into political revolution. Han religion was not one system. It was a living blend of ancestors and immortals, rituals and rebels, temples and tombs. Daoism grew from philosophy into healing and ritual. Buddhism arrived as a foreign idea and planted seeds that would bloom across Asia. Confucian rites, folk beliefs, and imperial ceremonies held society together. Even today, these traditions remain. Ancestor altars, Taoist temples, and Buddhist monasteries continue across China. They've changed, but the spirit remains. The Han Dynasty may be gone, but the way Han people search for meaning, order, and transcendence still shapes Chinese spiritual life. In our next episode, we'll return to Earth and explore how the Han expressed beauty and belief through art, tombs, and culture. Thank you for watching Epochs Across Eras. If you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's keep exploring the past to uncover the stories that shaped our world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring the epochs that define us all.